You like getting a shot to your face. Nice.
Started strong. Should I introduce who this person is?
Go for it.
How long do we know each other?
Too fucking long, I'd say.
We were 13.
12 or 13.
12 or 13.
When we
First year
first
school,
tasted each other.
first day of
That's-
secondary school. He was standing with the... I'll tell it from my point of view. Didn't talk to you. You were in my class. We didn't talk.
Day one, you don't talk to anybody.
No.
Yeah, you
Everyone-
do. It was balls deep.
Yeah. I'd probably scored that fucking class slut at the time. Do you remember her? Can't name her.
Of course you can. First name.
The
First
nickname
name.
is the nickname is Manhole.
That's the first name. Jesus Christ.
Oh, Jesus.
So anyway,
We're already
first
gone
day,
there.
we're already gone there. Luckily, there's only one or two people who will know who we're talking about.
Yeah, literally one or two.
She's probably dead, is she? I don't know.
But
We'll have to edit this bit out.
you're
No,
saying
I'm
one
not
or two.
editing any out. You know I don't edit shit out.
You're saying one or two, but many a man has fell down that hole.
Yeah, there's been many a compensation
Yeah.
claim in that manhole.
Give us a first name.
No.
No, we can't do that.
Well.
So what was your perspective, Cian?
So we were... first day was finished. I was waiting to be picked up. You were waiting to be picked up.
Do you guys want to be friends?
My cousin, who was in 6th year at the time, was like, is he in your class? And I was like, yeah. Like, do you want to go up and talk to him? He's standing there on his own.
Yeah.
And you had two big, massive fucking gear bags.
Yeah.
I don't know what you had in them. Like, I'd one
My tools.
small Sculla, like,
I had my tools.
your tools,
I need them.
your ties. And she was like, come and talk to him. I was like, no. Did I go and talk to you in the end?
Me, you, and Eric chatted after
Yeah.
class.
Yeah.
And that was the beginning of a beautiful friendship.
Yeah.
Mm.
Until you got separated from me then in 4th year, wasn't it?
Yeah, after transition year.
You stayed back, did you?
No, we got put into different classes. No,
But you had to stay a year back, though, did you?
School that we went to, you had to do transition.
Yeah.
You didn't have a
Stupid,
choice.
isn't it?
No, they valued our education.
But they liked to...
Look what got you.
But then they split you up again just to, I don't know.
To reshuffle it.
Yeah. They put all the dumb kids together. Like
I was fully in the retard class.
we started in the dumb kid area and I leveled up.
We went through some amount of shit in school, didn't we?
A lot. But
Heavy
then
shit and then funny
even
shit.
more so afterwards.
Heavy shit
It's
as in
been a
people
l-
killing themselves and stuff.
Yeah.
Teacher of ours died in the swimming pool in the school.
He was our class teacher and he was
Drowned.
Had a heart attack, if I
attack.
remember correctly, and drowned then. because of it.
super fit, one of these super fit fellas, and
Like he was
he
gonna
was
have
our
to play-
PE teacher,
He was going, and geography.
and he was playing Aussie rules.
He was going to be going to Australia that summer to play Aussie rules, yeah.
Just turned
and-
dark.
Yeah, we did
He
school
was younger
pool.
than we are now.
Yeah, think about that.
That's fucked.
Yeah,
I was thinking of your 30th, and I remember my dad's
it's
30th.
coming up.
Do you?
Yeah, he had a surprise party up in Silver Springs,
No,
and I
wasn't.
remember it.
I was about 5 or 6 when it was my dad's 30th.
I was about 8, I think.
I think that makes sense. I think no, my dad.
So who is this person we're talking to?
Oh yeah, so this is Shane.
Hello,
This is-
Shane Martin.
This is Shane.
I'm Shane
A
Martin.
very old friend of mine.
Shane,
and
who are you? What do you do?
I'm Shane
Don't
Martin.
give a shit.
And,
Anyway, Cian, UFC.
we got acquainted with Jason when you came to Portugal, wasn't it?
Yeah, like
Yeah.
I've been listening to this podcast since it started. Big fan. As I said earlier, long time listener, first time caller. And the question I have for you is I've heard my name mentioned on this podcast a few times when we're talking about the trip to Portugal.
That goddamn trip to Portugal will haunt us forever.
Yeah, and we should
And
not talk about it, I think.
I
Well,
think
Because we don't all have the same story.
I'm
you-
happy to talk about
yeah,
anything.
you're fine.
I'm happy to
let's-
talk about anything, my
Let's
friend.
leave it at that. Portugal was good.
Mm,
Good crack.
it was good. And I remember thinking, fucking Jason's coming.
It's not like you fucking... I organised it, and then he was like, we need a fourth. Okay, I'll get Shane.
Yeah. We just need a body.
And you thought he was bad, and then you got to the airport and you met that gimp Pete.
Pete was grand. Me and Pete had a love affair while we were away. He went off and got your massages, and we
Peach
went.
snaps.
Me and Pete. Me and Pete went and watched the sun go down, held hands. I took photos.
Was that the day he jerked it 4 times?
No. That was after.
That was Waterworld. That was
Waterworld, yeah.
That was Waterworld. Oh yeah, the 3 of us went on the biggest slide in that side of Portugal, didn't we?
In
No.
Europe, it was like it was the only slide in Europe with a
shit.
45
We
degree.
went down and went up. And we almost toppled in. Was that
Yeah,
one?
Where
it
there
like-
was a genuine chance you could fall up
Yeah.
and get really hurt.
There
yeah.
was meant to be.
Loved it. Went 3 times on it.
There was meant to be 4 people on this yoke that you get
Yeah,
in,
Pete.
and yeah,
4 people.
It's just as well he didn't, because we wouldn't have made the weight.
Pete would have died.
yeah, you
Yeah,
get,
we would have fucked him out.
you get on a weighing scale. Then they go, yeah, you're good. Get on, and then
Don't even tell you to hold on.
yeah. And then you go on it, and
They don't
it
care.
is vertical down a
Yeah.
tube, and then it is into the bottom of it.
Like
and
a
you go
U shape,
vertical
literally like a
again.
U. Back up.
And every single time, these 2 pussies fucking screaming their heads off. Every time, the 2 of you,
What's wrong with that?
definitely.
I
I was
value my
like-
life.
Yeah.
I
I'm
was-
trying to man shame us by screaming on a scary ride.
I was-
Oh, we enjoyed ourselves.
Broski, I cried earlier to some fucking
was-
America's Got Talent video. Don't come at me like
I was pissing myself
Cody
laughing.
Lee, son.
I was laughing the whole way down. I was going because it was just like, oh god,
It was fucking scary, though.
It was scary.
fucking great,
It
man.
was scary, but we did it like 3 or 4 times. We got addicted to it because we kept on having to sit in different spots. Because there's one spot where you'd be going backwards, and that was the tough one
To
Yeah.
hold on.
because you don't get to Whereas the other 2 got the enjoyment of watching that person shit their pants as they went backwards down the vertical
Yeah,
part.
yeah.
So we did it 2 or 3 times.
We kind of did a Tom on it, didn't we?
Mm.
We got addicted to speed.
I like
Tom
that.
Cruise.
There was a need.
Yeah.
So yeah. That's it now. Shane's here with us now for
Yeah.
some reason. He's on
Well,
holiday, so look, we're chatting away
Thanks for coming in,
Thanks for
Shane.
coming in, Shane.
We'll
Appreciate
finish
it.
the rest of the
Wait.
podcast there.
from. You can wait outside in the...
Yeah, is it okay? Like
For producers,
as I was saying to you before, the only reason I came is so I can see how do we jerk each other off in here under the
See,
table.
we're not going to show you because it's secret. Like,
But-
the cameras don't even pick it up. It's that quick.
Have you changed it since the cameras have come in, or was it
Shane.
all?
My foot is going right now.
All right. Oh, that's what that is.
Yes.
I thought there was a terrier in
That's
here.
what that smell is.
I thought there was just a dog in here. Smells like a wet dog.
You live in Dublin. How is it?
It's grand. You're always ragging on how shit Dublin is.
It's pretty
When
shit.
I listen to every. I don't know if you think I'm joking, but I listen to every podcast. So
It's pretty shit.
I have a list of things to go through, grievances.
By all means.
There's times where, there's one thing actually. We were talking lead up to Avengers Endgame, and you're talking about theories that you're having, and I literally the night before I texted Cian, Captain America's not going to die. He's going to get stuck in time, and we're going to be okay with it. Because
Spoilers.
That's not true. I text him.
And and Cian texts me back, no, that's too Disney, too happy ending. He's going to die. Then afterwards, you've watched it, and also spoilers. It's fucking.
Yeah, you're
You
good.
get a week.
You're good. Fuck
You get
'em.
a week.
You get a week.
And Cian goes, oh, somebody said to me, he'll get trapped in time. I don't know who said it. And I was like, fucking me, motherfucker. I said it to you last night. I'm going to actually, it was my idea, actually.
If you can find those texts on WhatsApp, great. Yeah.
I'll show it to you.
Otherwise, it's not true.
Prove it.
Yeah.
Fucking prove it.
It's all in text. Like, it's black and white.
Are we going to see Godzilla in a minute?
I don't know yet. I don't think so.
I'm
Not for me
going
anyway.
anyway.
You go. Where are you
I'm
going?
gonna go.
Gates and all.
How many plex? It's just it's a better cinema. Like
I went to see it yesterday, but
Is it?
I
Wait,
really
you're
enjoyed
going by
it.
yourself?
mm,
Oh shit! Sorry, no, I didn't get paid today, so I can go.
that's fine.
Sorry, babes.
I really enjoyed it.
Why did you
Uh,
wait for him?
What?
He's
you
an
wait for Cian?
absolute cunt.
No.
Yeah, why did you wait for him?
I went with my girlfriend.
With who? What's she doing?
Yeah, she's down.
Oh, okay.
She's in the Brogue right now drinking.
Class.
Waiting.
What's his name?
Cian's my boyfriend. Like, if you didn't know, like Cian's my boyfriend.
Oh, sorry.
But
She's the
when
bit
I-
on the side then.
when I'm not bumming Cian, when I'm up in Dublin, I'm with Bev.
As I said to your dad yesterday, I'm your bit of rough.
Yeah,
When you come out of the big city, I'm
Yeah.
the bit of rough.
yeah. I like to go down. I like to hear, oh, how's it going? All right, bye.
You're from Cork, aren't you?
Yeah,
You're
I
from
am.
Cork.
I am.
Yeah,
Yeah,
but he lived a life of luxury.
yeah. I
Got
know.
a big. I can't say the
I
exact
live.
thing.
I live in.
Big, massive house in Rochester.
My
Like,
house is tiny.
He's never. The man's never put his hand in his pocket for a pint in his life.
That's false
But
as
he
well.
has,
False as
he
well.
has that look about him, doesn't
False
he?
as well.
Yeah,
Just
yeah.
like, yeah.
Oh, it's my round.
It's your round, is it?
I missus is waiting outside.
It's your
Right
round,
there.
is it?
No. This is all false. This is all false.
We
It
get
was-
some shots. It's your round.
It
Ian.
was
Yeah.
magically. We went out last week. It was magically last call when it was Shane's round.
Yeah.
I didn't know. His fella was closed at 12.
You fucking forget the 3 rounds I bought before that, you prick.
3 rounds rode since 12 o'clock that day.
Yeah. No, we were like, we'll go to Douglas. We'll have a few quiet pints. Cian thought it was Saturday. It was Sunday.
I did. I had it in my
me,
head.
I
it
was
was Saturday.
texting him.
Yeah.
I was editing the podcast. And it was 3 o'clock in the morning. I put it up. You're like, go to bed, boy. I was like, you go to bed. What are you doing up like?
We ended up till 3 in the morning, though. It was fucking.
We got
just-
dropped back at 3, and we sat in that taxi. We won't say on air. We sat in that taxi till 3:30.
Yeah, your man
Riveting
was,
conversation.
Taxi driver was great crack. And
Great crack.
He was on a very famous show.
A very famous show, and he
Fake
He gave
taxi?
us- he gave
Right.
us- and Cian hands him his phone and goes, I'd love to have you on the podcast there. There's my phone. Put your number in there. The next day, he knows my dad.
He's also a writer for a big Irish show at the moment, and he's over in England doing a couple of plays. So I think it'd be great to get him on.
Yeah.
Plus, he has a tie to a very, very big Irish actor.
Kid, I'm good to go. Like,
Yeah, no.
moist, some would say.
I was sat in the back of the car going, is Cian's going to ask him. He's like, get on the podcast there, boy.
Yeah.
If you weren't going to ask, I'd be like, Cian does a podcast.
I nearly forgot.
Now that you're here, I can ask, why did you add him to the MMA group?
Because I know,
To be fair, he's not the least knowledgeable person in that group.
I know, I know that I come off as a noob, and I even privately text Cian going, should I have asked that question? I feel like a noob. But then Cian goes,
I can't
that's
believe
the
you
point of the
did that. Some
podcast.
knockout. Hey guys, did you see the knockout from you? Read the text, bro.
Yeah. No, I'm not a good reader.
I don't read.
I just look at the letters, and I actually just think I've memorized words. I don't think I actually put them together until afterwards.
Nice. Some payday from you will.
He never needs to fight again.
He
like,
will though, will he?
He'd probably do one more. I think he wants the third fight with Robert Whittaker for the belt.
Unbelievable. I'm so happy for him.
Delighted.
Yoel Romero, if you don't know, just won a lawsuit against a
Supplement brand.
27 million.
Fuck.
Happy out, like.
Yeah.
To be fair, you take one look at Yoel, and if you think there's anyone in the world on steroids,
It's him.
but he's just an absolute fucking specimen of a man.
Hello, you.
Hello, you.
You have the t-shirt, don't you?
Yeah.
What do you think of Uriah Faber coming back?
Another BJ Penn.
Yeah. Then again, if he couldn't, like, I'm watching. I'm watching it.
You'll
Like,
watch it,
probably
yeah,
not.
definitely.
huh?
I'm
Shut
probably
the
not.
fuck up. You're
It's a
definitely
fight
gonna
night.
watch it. You'll watch it.
It's a fight night. I'm not watching that.
You watch it. But I didn't get into it. I was commenting on the Energizer show on Instagram, and they put it up and we were chatting away. And some people were like, supposedly he's made very, very good investments. He's like, he's not broke. Like, he's quite a wealthy person.
No, I don't think it's for the money. No,
It's just for the sheer passion of fighting.
I don't know. Maybe he's. I don't know. I can't make sense
He's
of why
had a
he'd go back
kid.
in after 2 years
Yeah,
off.
he has a brand new. He has a gym. He just had a new kid.
He's
It's
a
like,
head
what are
coach
you
in
doing?
that
Like,
gym as well, isn't he?
yeah.
Like, I don't know why.
It's
he'd-
weird.
Isn't the argument there, like, if you can still do it and you're
Nah.
passionate enough to go and do it,
I don't think
it's
so.
not about the money
Well,
and it's
we'll
not
see.
about any, you know what I
We
mean?
don't
we'll
think so.
we'll soon see if he can still do it. I
Yeah.
So
don't
what
think he
happened?
can.
But what's the game plan?
I
So
don't-
he fights at 40.
Yeah.
He wins. He does 3 more fights till he's 45. Is it, and then retires again,
Yeah.
or
Or like, yeah, like,
stay
does he
retired?
think he's going to have a title run? Like, not a
No.
hope.
I was watching Rampage the other morning, and Uriah Faber was in it, and I was like, what the fuck
Oh,
are you
yeah,
Oh,
doing
he
in
was
it?
a soldier. Yeah.
And
He
he's
is
like
the-
one line. He's like, "What's the game plan, guys?"
He gets stepped on as well, doesn't
Yeah,
he?
Good
He's
movie.
the bop off our buddy Brian,
Linesy.
Jerry Faber.
Yeah.
He is the head off him.
Yeah.
I like saw him, and I went straight onto IMDb. What the fuck's he doing in this movie?
Mm.
Is he trying acting career? Or?
They all try at some
Yeah.
stage.
Funny one if you just, I don't know why, right? Linesy made me think of it. There was a girl upstairs who is working here, not for us, but works from here. And she added me on Instagram, and she posted a picture. I was like, that's Gus Henson. And I went through all of them. She used to work for PokerStars.
Fuck
She was the financial, she took in the payments. She was the whatever that is. She did all the transactional kind of stuff. Like everyone, Negranu, everyone just pictures them like her. She was good. She still is good buddies with Gus Hansen. Like they text the whole time. and it's just her. He's kind of licking her ears, and she's like, it's like class.
Get him the fuck on this
Because
podcast.
he's in the WSOP now at the moment. It's gonna be a great summer.
It's going to be a great summer. Did you ever see that video?
No, this
It's
is where you lose me now when I'm going to
It's
poker.
a compilation of he is Danish.
He's something of that nature, but he's
Yeah.
just one of the most. He's Cian with the money.
Yeah.
As opposed to he's
he's
just
an asshole.
so reckless.
He's an asshole.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yeah. And it's literally everything he does.
No, you can stop there.
But
I
everything,
understand.
every post on Instagram as he finishes, it's gonna be a great summer.
Yeah. No, I did go down like
It was a great summer.
I go down like YouTube wormholes where I'll
See if you can get that video.
I don't watch poker. I don't know any of the big stars, but I went down it for like a week YouTube wormhole of like best fuckovers, like you know all these best plays.
So you would have seen
all
a
these
lot
best
of
hands.
Phil Hellmuth.
Phil
You
Hellmuth,
would
I
have
know
seen
him. Yeah,
a lot of Tony G.
You know, that's bullshit. I had him.
Yeah.
I
Yeah.
had him to the wall.
Queen 10? You fucking call it Queen 10?
He called Queen 10, honey.
Well, look, this is what
Yeah.
happens when you play high stakes poker. I'm the best high stakes poker.
You're not going to make it out of this round.
and then he gets
These
fucking.
amateur guys,
He
they
gets
come in
stomped. He gets stomped out of it by like an internet player who's like
Yeah.
20 years old. It's like, yeah, this is bullshit. This
It's
is
fucking.
yeah, it's fucking brilliant.
here. Tony G is even better.
Yeah.
What's
Well,
he doing these days? Is he broke?
I hope not.
Probably is. There's no compilation I can find, but
It's on his Instagram, the compilation is.
After a long night of high stakes poker and Chinese action with Aussie Mad and various infidels, it's time to state the obvious. It is a great summer.
You're right.
After a long
He is keen.
it's so good.
And he had
like,
one where he lost all his fucking money
Like-
over.
Yo, yo, yo. It's this time of year. 5 days to take off. We all know what's going to happen. It's going to be a great summer.
He had one
The
at the
real
end of
Gus
last
Hansen.
year.
the real Gus Hansen. Follow him on Instagram. It's funny. Huge money he gambled, and it's just there on the
He's went
Instagram.
bankrupt a couple of times. Like,
Huge money.
Do you guys still play? I remember you used to have
No.
a lot of. You'd have a
I've been getting
very
back into it slowly.
rigorous.
not online, surely.
Mm.
Oh, you mug.
Just a few party poker stuff.
Do you have a weekly? You used to
Euro
have a weekly
games.
game.
Mug.
It's my only fix. It's all I can do.
No.
What can I
mug.
do?
Go to the fucking town and play real poker.
2 seconds there. Give me 50 quid. Sit down. I haven't played in how long?
Get up your party poker account and show me that you haven't spent €50 on a week on party poker.
No problem whatsoever.
Get it out. And then get your phone out.
I can't. I don't do it. I haven't because I don't want it in my account, as in my bank account saying party poker. I had 325 in my party poker. Went up to about €8, and I'm just playing small games and 50-cent games.
Mug.
2 seconds there. I'd love a home game.
Yeah.
Lads, any poker players, hit us up. We want to fucking start playing again.
Mm.
How are you getting on with your challenges?
Terribly.
Yeah,
Yeah,
have
he
you done
pushed out.
anything?
He pushed out his one.
How did I push out?
How
You
you
didn't
pushed out
issue me a
yours?
challenge.
I issued you a challenge to go up in the slingshot, and you didn't do it.
Shane, you've listened to all the
I've
podcasts.
listened to all the podcasts, and I've texted Cian ideas, things to do.
Thanks, man.
He pushed out of the slingshot one.
Well, the one
We
I
said
thought
there
it
was going to
like
be forfeits.
Hold on a second now. I didn't want Keane owing me 70 quid. That's all I say. I didn't want Keane owing me €70.
How
Yeah,
was
I
it
felt
going to
bad
be
for him.
€70?
The
How was
man.
that going to be €70? It was €30. Plus Tom Segura.
Oh, yeah.
That's €70. Can you imagine trying to get €70 off Keane?
The man needs every penny you can
I'm going
get.
to fucking transfer this much
Can you
€0 money over.
try and get €70 off Keane?
No,
You're not seeing it, like.
no, and he's sitting there calling me tight earlier, like
Do you know what I mean?
doesn't put his hand in his pocket for anything.
I bought the ticket 6 weeks ago.
Give me my ticket and I'll give you the money.
I told you I'd pay
Print it
you
out.
on the night.
Print it up and give it to me.
Send me that ticket. It's an e-ticket, bro.
I'll pay you
can't wait,
when
man.
we're up there.
I'm so
I
excited.
can't wait for
It's
that.
so
We have to
far
book an
away, though.
Airbnb. It's not, though.
Airbnb. Julie's going, isn't she?
Yeah.
Yeah, I'll see you up there.
Mhm.
Thanks. Oh, me, you and Julie in an Airbnb.
Yeah, 2 beds.
Mm.
Get a fourth
Only
ticket.
one needed.
So Julie will take the
Get
other
a
bed.
fourth ticket if you want.
Oh, for...
Shane,
Oh, no, fuck him.
I'd love to go,
if you want to
but
bring this, is like.
Yeah, maybe.
I went on getting tickets there, but I was too late to the party there. There's like shit tickets left.
Oh,
It's like
really?
shit seats. I've been to the Olympia loads of times. Favourite place to go see a gig. Love
Yeah.
like any band that's on there I'll go see, but They're like upper circle, really at the back, and I was like, no, I love your Mom's House podcast.
Yeah. I was actually just talking to Cian about us going to see Tom Segura.
Yeah,
But
I remember.
So-
That, to be fair, that's
asshole.
not an enjoyable podcast. I don't like it.
there's some gold though. There's literally
there's
it's 5
great
hours
highlights.
long.
Yeah,
half an hour is amazing.
You can watch
Per
Yeah,
episode.
the
there's good
highlights, and
Yeah.
they edit it down. It's good.
I showed my mother Bobby Lee.
the childhood stories.
She was in
Did you ever
knots.
hear Bobby Lee's childhood?
No.
I'd say stick it on. It's a
what
good
I'll do
5
is
minutes.
I'll open it, but we won't put it on. I'll just put the opening scene on. But
Just the first thing he says.
I just love the master of accents and the when Kim Ann when they're doing like the
Is this-
50-year-old Asian porn star.
I know what
Is
that
this the Your Mama's House? Is it?
Yeah, your mom.
I don't watch it, so I
Yeah.
don't know what you're talking
No,
about.
When
that's
I was
what
in
the highlights, like.
This is true, by the way.
when I was in when I was 9, I got molested by a guy with Down syndrome.
Say no more.
Don't laugh, Brennan.
I'm not laughing.
Why'd you laugh?
It's just.
That's fucking rude.
It's such a curveball.
I know. Can I just say something? I'm going to say it again, and if you smile, I'm going to leave.
Okay. But
No,
hold
be
on.
real. If you smile,
not-
I'm
all
gonna
right,
fucking leave.
hold on.
That really fucking broke me.
No. All right,
Bobby
hold
Lee
on.
childhood
So,
Give me a
I swear to
second.
fucking God,
Bobby Lee
dude.
childhood
Give me
I
a
will
second.
leave, Chin Chin.
All right, hold on. You can't make a joke and
That's his name.
All right, but
that's not his name.
Yeah.
What's your name again? Chin Chin.
All right, give me a second. Don't.
Yeah.
Give me a second.
All right.
I just wasn't ready for that. Like,
I understand. I'm going to say it again, and if you smile, I'm going to leave.
Well,
You ready? Don't cover your mouth. A
be
truth.
cool. Ball.
Why is that? Goodbye. I just feel like you're laughing.
Nope. Let's do it.
All right.
This is,
So when I was 9, I was brutally molested by. Okay.
you can't say brutal.
It's a true story. Bobby Lee's childhood story on YouTube. It's
Look
about
it
6 minutes. It's so good. But what's funny, he goes into the story about because he's in rehab and he tells his father the story, and it's
Yeah.
gold. And that's the Fighter and the Kid podcast.
Did you see Kit Harington's checked himself into
Yeah,
rehab?
it did.
Stress.
But like I
and
said
alcohol
I said
abuse.
this to you probably off air, but like he has nothing though. Like
That just hit me again.
it's because you did the other way.
Huh?
Because you bent it the other way.
19 episodes in and he's still fucking with the microphone.
I know. But he has nothing. No, he's done acting.
Just
He-
millions upon millions and be paid continuously millions of millions for the rest of his life.
Mm.
My heart breaks for him.
I agree. Like
He doesn't. He doesn't.
He has nothing. Get the
He's
fuck
always been
over.
doing
I
theatre
meant
work.
acting. I meant acting.
He's always been doing theatre work outside of Game of Thrones. So
And he's had his naked form on top of Emilia Clarke. He wins.
done.
He wins.
So he was making 1.2 million for season 7 and 8 per episode.
And he's going to get continuously paid for the rest
I
of
don't
his
think they
days.
will.
No, well,
I don't think they will.
the guy
because
we have coming on is paid twice a year for his part.
I know, but I don't think they're so young when they got them in. I think they got those contracts.
But those contracts changed over the years.
Do you think?
100%.
Definitely, season to season, it would have changed.
Mm.
But yeah, no,
Good, yeah.
like, like as we're saying there, like somebody that successful makes that much money, is stressed and has turns to alcohol, has to go to rehab.
Fuck off.
How many times does it happen in the celebrity world?
Fuck 'em.
Every single one of them.
Because they're weak.
Yeah.
Like a bit of a stab at people. Nah, look. Everyone has demons. Obviously, he was probably touched as a kid or something.
Wow. Bold assumption.
Mm.
Let's see
Shane, you
how
have
it
a
plays
game
out,
for
John.
us.
Yeah, you want to change the subject?
It's a bold move, Cotton.
What can you do? He's got to rehab. It's not even a rehab.
Yeah, no, it's just interesting.
A recovery clinic, isn't it? It's not even.
And
a,
people are exaggerating the length of time as well because they said it was a
Of course
month,
they did, but
but
like-
he was on like Jimmy Kimmel and
Yeah,
all this stuff
It's for all we
before
know.
the finale.
He could have gone to get a clinic, and it's a clinic that does
Oh,
rehab
yeah.
or something, and they're like, oh, no one knows the actual
Yeah,
assumptions. Like,
it's me. Yeah, it's straight away. I read the thing
Yeah.
on Facebook. Oh, it's true. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
It happens so many times.
Yeah.
nowadays.
but like, did you see the documentary? I haven't watched it yet. Will you watch it?
Oh,
the
I
2 hour
really-
long one.
No.
No interest.
No.
Why not? 'Cause you're a piece of shit. Okay.
Wasn't
It's
happy
good.
with it.
Is it?
Yeah, I watched it the other night, and it's
He cried. I saw that bit.
it's interesting because it's not from any of the big people's.
It's from the stunt guys
perspectives.
and stuff.
It's the stunt guys, the extras, the makeup department. The,
Spark
you
in
know
it.
what I mean? There's
Dunno.
loads of.
I haven't seen it.
Oh yeah.
So you get to see how it actually works from the ground up, rather than like the beer people are in it a small bit. But yeah,
Shane, you have a game.
you want to play a game?
Thanks for that, Jen.
All
Thanks
right.
for that.
Yeah. So yeah.
So
no,
hold on a second.
I brought a game.
Where did this come from?
So I'm in a band, and we had a podcast.
Shall we play some music or?
You can play some music if you want
Mhm.
in the background while we're chatting. No,
Do you have international DJ? Because that's what he puts his music on.
no, we don't. We're on.
Because that gets worldwide.
That was actually my podcast, Cian. The Elephant Room Uncensored.
Remember when he said he like when we called Cian an asshole and he didn't deny it? Yeah, he just.
What we have to put out to the public is in this group of us and Pete as well.
Mm-hmm.
There was always two alphas and two and for the first day of Portugal, remember?
You-
He was the bitch.
You
I was
gotta-
the
you
bitch.
gotta
I,
wait
I,
out.
didn't,
Remember-
I didn't see it
He
coming.
didn't see it coming. How
I did
angry
not
he
see it
got
coming.
at us just destroying
You
him.
know why? Because I saw that coming and I was like, it's not going to happen to me. I'm gonna have to pounce, strike early.
Yeah.
Yeah, good offenses.
It was, to be fair, you got me good early, and you completely shattered me on
Yeah.
that first day.
We
He even sat
I
away from
was-
us on the airplane.
I
I was like,
He
I'm not,
sat a
broken.
row away from us.
like I'm not
I was
spending.
broken.
I'm not spending a week with these guys and being the bitch.
The thing
Yeah,
was,
sure.
if it kept up, I was sleeping on the bed, you were or a couch, you were sleeping on the pullout. Like, I would have just jerked off on your head if that had kept up to establish dominance back again.
And
I would have pissed in your mouth.
again, like, I
This is the dark shit that's going through my head.
Would I?
Yeah, does
Did
he
I
flinch
say-
there?
Did I say that was a bad thing? Like,
Yeah. Is that a bad
jizz on my
tradition?
head. Can I open my mouth first?
At least let me.
Get a taste.
Yeah.
God damn.
Yeah,
Don't,
don't.
Shane, you have a game for us.
So it's a game. It's a game that it originated on our podcast because it was just a bit of crack break up a bit every now and again. It was like a recurring thing, and since then I've kind of, if I'm out drinking at house parties and stuff like that, it's good crack to kind of bring it up. So it's called Fight or Pint. So I'll throw you a name. I'll give a couple to eachy.
Sweet.
I'll show you it's a famous person, could be dead or alive, but you have to tell me whether you'd like to sit down and have a pint with him or exit that pub, go into the car park and fight them. Now picture it like tops off, fighting.
Okay. A
To
knock.
assert dominance.
Class.
Proper knock.
Yeah.
Okay.
Knocking.
Not a knock, what's the word I'm thinking of?
Straightener.
A straightener. So I'll start with Cian.
Okay.
Pierce Brosnan, fight or pint?
Definitely buy him a pint.
Pint.
Sit down and have
yeah.
a pint with him.
Yeah.
All right, now you have to tell us like why. Why
I
wouldn't you
would
fight him?
just sit down with him and scream in his face, well, maybe you shouldn't be living here.
The man was James Bond. Like, come on.
Yeah.
Yeah.
No, absolutely.
You're
no,
not
like,
fighting him,
no,
no.
I'm not throwing these out. Like, there's no wrong answer except for that one. But like,
What?
all right, no. Jay, Piers Morgan. Would you fight
If you
him?
don't fight him, you're a bitch.
Would you
I'm
fight
telling
him?
I'm calling you now. You're a bitch if you don't fight him.
Yeah, I probably would fight him.
Yeah,
He's just a shit talker.
yeah. And you'd like to be like, I fucking knocked him out.
I'm not a
Who's to say
fighter
he'd
anyway.
win?
Yeah, I'm not a fighter
No,
per se. But
that's the thing is like, not to say that you'd win, but you'd rather fight
make
him.
sure it's
So does he have
televised.
to explain how now he could potentially win that fight?
No, like it's like you'd rather fight him
I just
than
think
sit
he's
down and have a
he's
drink
an
with
utter
him.
shit talker, and he stirs
Yeah.
the pot.
Yeah,
and
yeah.
There's more negative to him than good.
And he wrote for the Sun.
Exactly.
too.
It's clear cut. And I'm not throwing out these ones like, I'm not going to say like Jimmy
It's a
Savile.
tactical way he's going
Give
because
us a
it's two
fucking hard
Pierces.
one, so.
Well, I know this one I know the answer straight away. Ricky Gervais.
I'd fight him.
You'd absolutely.
Why?
I knew that.
I think he's the unfunniest man on the planet.
See, that's the way the question comes up. If it's controversial, if you're like, no, I like him, I'd have a pint with him. Why wouldn't you have a pint with him, Cian?
Because I'd prefer to hit him.
Yeah, exactly.
I'd
So
much
why?
prefer to hit him.
I think we need pints.
Hmm?
I think we need pints for this game.
Yeah. Start
Uh,
fucking battling each other.
I think of.
like
All right,
Ricky
here's
Gervais.
one. I don't know. Here's good. James Corden.
Oh, fight him.
Yeah.
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 That's kind of. I straight away was like, I'd fight him.
Yeah.
He was good in
I'd
that
fight him,
show.
and then I'd make him lick my
Gavin.
ass the way he licks everyone else's ass.
Gavin and Stacey is good.
No,
Since he went
it's
since he went across
It's grand.
to the States.
I used to like A League Their Own the early seasons,
It's grand.
but once he went across, yeah, fuck it.
It's just.
I'll
Careful
do
karaoke
like-
is
I'll do
cancer on
one
YouTube.
more and then
He's just a fat gay guy, but he's not gay.
Yeah.
That's the character he's playing for some reason. I don't know why.
I'll do one more and then you can maybe think of your own one.
Okay.
Let's see. Jimmy Fallon, Cian.
Jimmy Fallon, is he the
Jimmy
one?
Fallon.
He's an alcoholic already, so it could be a good session.
That's the thing.
Jimmy Kimmel I like, Jimmy Fallon I don't like, so I'd have a knock with
You'd
him.
have a knock with him.
Yeah.
I will knock
And
fucking
is that-
man heads here like.
Is that mostly because you think you'd beat him?
No, it's just because I wouldn't want to sit down and drink with him.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Yeah.
For all I know, he could be a fucking black belt in
Mm.
jiu-jitsu. Like,
Mm.
I don't know.
Well,
Right.
he's a black belt at drinking apparently.
Yeah, I've heard that.
Fight or pint
Yeah.
with the guy Bev is with now.
Oh. Well,
Jesus.
what, my dad?
Papa.
Wait, you're not dad.
He's somebody's daddy.
Yeah, I'd have a pint with him and say, fair play to you.
Thanks for taking her off my hands.
Yeah, cheers, buddy. Save me here.
She'll never listen to this.
No.
Yeah.
Fingers crossed.
Cian, do you have any
Babe-
ones
babe,
that
don't
popped to your
listen
head?
Hitler.
See, those ones are too easy because you
No,
go,
I'd have
a fight with him.
I'd have a pint with him, I think.
You'd have a pint with Hitler.
Well, you could be the first. When you say it that way, when you say it out loud,
to say.
It's literally, you're going to sit down. Just think
Let
of
me
it this way.
explain
Just
myself.
think of it this way. What's your local pub, the one you go to the most?
Mount Oval, I'd
So
say.
you go to Mount Oval. Imagine walking in, text 2 minutes before, are you there? Yeah, I sat at the bar. All right, Hitler, see you in a minute. You sit down,
Hits.
Hitler's already, he knows what you're drinking. Coors Light there for Cian. And he sits
Coors
down.
Light, please.
Yeah.
I would love to-
I know pint and Coors Light for my friend.
First of all,
Lads.
First of
Fucking
all.
imitating Hitler.
first of all,
Cian wants to have a pint with him.
first of all, you said there was no wrong answer.
No, there isn't.
Second of all, let me explain my answer.
Yeah, go for it.
It's tough to explain.
Yeah,
You
it
could be
is.
the first person to try and get him langers, and then be like, "But why? Who do you really hate?
Wait, would you
You're
like
taking
to,
out the Jews, but who do you really hate?
would you like try to psychoanalyze him? Be
Dr.
like,
Yeah.
Philip, like.
hey, but
What was your
buddy,
relationship like with your dad?
But who
Yeah.
you really angry with hits?
Yeah,
Yeah,
Who you angry
talk to me,
with?
buddy.
come on, buddy.
Talk to me.
All this anger coming from nowhere.
Wait for him to pass out and then shave off the tash.
He ruined a style of mustache for generations. Nobody will ever be able to do that mustache.
He did not ruin that mustache.
Yeah. I
He
think
did
one other
everyone a
person-
favour.
Charlie Chaplin's the other person I know that has it.
Yeah, and I'm good with only 2 people ever having that tash.
Yeah.
Here's a good one.
That's
Here's a good one.
that's his worst
And
crime.
I put it to both of you,
All right.
right? Pablo Escobar.
Pint.
Pint.
He's a terrorist, though.
Yeah.
So is Hitler.
I just said I'd have
hear
a
you.
pint,
I
yeah.
understand.
Uh,
But then you say Bobby Sands.
The drinks are on him. Drinks are on Pablo. Like.
the thing is, you want to you get that interesting story out of him. You'd sit there. You'd be in. It'd be intriguing enough for the duration of a pint.
Is
Yeah,
it only
but-
1 pint? Is it?
It's pint or fight. What happens after that? Like you could have. There's a third answer. Like I could have said Pierce Brosnan. You say, oh, we'll have 6 pints and then we'll have a knockout side afterwards. Have both. Best of both worlds.
I'd like to say that would happen with Hitler.
Yeah.
Maybe.
I don't know.
Definitely a pint with Pablo.
I like the stories be amazing, I think, but at the same time, we've seen the story, no? You know the story.
We know it from
Dramatized.
the American point of view.
fucking love to get you on my podcast.
I
Try your number into my phone.
I've-
lob it into the phone.
I forgot to ask him. Tell him I'm on a podcast.
Let me think of one. I've one. Are we let's name local people?
Tell me.
I couldn't be too controversial.
Can you tell me? I
I'm
don't
not
know.
going to lose any friends over
I
there.
don't give
Yeah.
a shit. Councillors and like.
Keen.
No, I wanted that one. I better change that one.
Go for it.
Michael Jackson.
Pint.
Pint.
Okay.
You'd have to have a pint with the king of pop.
You're having a pint. You can't believe you're having a pint with him.
You know,
Prove it. Prove
Bi-
it.
Bill Crosby.
I don't believe him. Miss.
Brill Crosby.
Bill Crosby.
You end up fucking getting an ass.
The thing is,
I'm buying my own pint now.
Yeah.
yeah, no, that thing is,
Holding the entire time.
I'll
The
just,
beer mat over the top of it.
I'll just have a pint with him and see where the night takes me.
Be interesting.
I know. So yeah, that was
Killing
my
new
game.
people.
There's a game. Well, look, at least I killed 7 minutes.
Yeah, thanks for that, bud.
Didn't kill the show though, did it?
It'll be the first time Jay edits something out of the show.
Fuck's sake.
Nah, he's lazy. He won't.
It's true. I won't. It's damn true I won't. So
No.
Godzilla good.
Yeah, I enjoyed it. Like you,
How much do I value his opinion? Not being smart.
he's a decent enough movie.
Okay.
Fan, yeah.
like,
What did you think of The Counselor?
I haven't seen it.
Okay.
Keep it that way.
Yeah.
Seriously, take it from me. Keep it that
No,
way.
that's good.
The worst
What
movie
did you
ever
think
made.
of Aquaman?
Aquaman was all right.
Yeah, okay. Captain Marvel?
Didn't see it.
Keep it that way.
Didn't think I needed to see it.
Halloween, the new one?
Never watched the earlier ones.
So why am I taking an opinion of a guy who's never seen a fucking movie before?
Yeah.
Sorry, I've been on here. I've been listening to this podcast. You've had people on here going like, "What's The Godfather?"
Oh, I know.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
So frustrating, man.
Yeah. So
I didn't take their opinion either.
I don't think his opinion on anything except singing.
At
Here's how you
that.
sing at a wedding.
So
He was actually one of the girls I work with. He sang at their wedding last week. She said he was dog shit. No, I'm not joking.
Go on, call him out.
I'm not saying that to throw
it was
shade
very
as well.
funny situation.
Pat Fitz.
He came in today. The bar set up with free drink, and he came in behind to get himself a drink or something. And 2 guests came in and thought he was a barman and asked him for drink.
That happens the whole time, I'd say, in the waistcoat days.
Yeah.
Yeah, that wedding game, I don't know how to do it. I don't do it anymore. It's a tough game.
Oh, fuck that.
So
I used to work
Yeah,
in
of
the
course.
Vienna Woods Hotel, and
But
they
did you ever do wedding bands or anything?
No, they do like 4 or 5 weddings a week, and
Oh, I know,
they're
but I'm
just
saying you
crazy.
as a band person.
No,
Like, you know,
like
people step in.
it's original music. So like the thing is like if you are in an originals band and you start going, oh, we'll do a few covers, that's the death of your band. That's it.
Well, you're paid, though.
You're paid, but like it's got to be
He's
more.
shitting on so many people right now.
I'm-
I love it.
I'm not it's not for me.
It's the death of music.
It's not for me. Like I couldn't.
If you don't write your own music,
You're
you're a piece
not
of
a
shit.
musician.
no. That's not what I'm
Pat, I
saying.
hope you're still listening.
John,
Oh.
I hope you're listening. kid.
What I'm trying to say is that it's not for me. I don't
no, it's not for
get
you.
the enjoyment of playing other people's songs. Like I'd rather be playing something I've created myself and getting the enjoyment, like the creative. Like if you were coming in here and people are telling you what to do for this podcast and what to say, what you can't say, the enjoyment of it would be gone straight away. As a
but you're
creative release for
paid.
yourself.
Got a point there, yeah.
You know what I mean?
It's
If
very
you're-
different, though. It all depends what you want out of it.
Yeah.
We just want the fucking chats.
I like my creative outlet is going and playing music with the lads, and I like my favorite thing ever is like if Frank, our singer, comes in, he writes all the songs. When he comes in and says, I've got a new song here, and then within 2 or 3 plays we're playing it start to finish, like we're that tight that we'll pick it up. But like I just love that spark, that like intensity of you have to do, like you're coming up with.
But as you said there,
what
is he not dictating what he wants from you? It's
Not
his
at all.
song.
It's his song, but like at the same time, it's my bass line.
Okay, so
And
you
I-
write the bass line for
I
it.
write, and we give each other creative freedom. Like we're playing. Like, what do you think the drums should sound like on this? And he gets to do whatever he wants. Like Ian, would be prime fucking suspect for it. He was in a covers band for years. And like we'll jokingly start playing Wagon Wheel or something, and he'll like, "Fuck off! I can't play that song. I've played it a million times to death." You know what I mean? All the different situations.
So do
like,
you secretly hate him then because of that?
Yeah.
No,
You look down your nose at him because he's beneath you, because he's
Never
played
said
Can you
covers.
just look at the camera and tell
You're-
every musician that's ever tried to make money, fuck you?
no, I'm
Just
not
here,
saying that.
if you just
This is just ye. Like this is your. This
I'm
is
just
your
saying,
dark.
bro. You said it. Like
This is your dark minds. This is your pessimistic.
I
mentality.
can't remember it word for word, but he literally said it 4 minutes
Oh,
ago
in the
that
back.
he hopes anyone who plays covers dies.
yeah,
Yeah.
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 Of
That's what I
syphilis.
said.
Of syphilis, he said, wasn't it?
Syphilis.
I think he said that,
Mm.
didn't he?
Yeah, no, it's your dick is in my mouth. I'm just coming
working.
up with the wrong thing to say.
You said your dick is in my mouth. though.
My mouth.
So why are you coming?
Oh, why not?
It's just one big Dutch rudder.
If potential guests listen to this episode out of every other one, like,
Yeah, no. This is basically how every conversation goes with me and Cian. We'll be starting talking about something, and then
we always get
he'll
smart something, yeah.
completely derail it.
I was
Same.
not drunk the other night when we were up, but was I flossing at some stage?
Were you flossing? Oh yeah, you're flossing.
Yeah, the
Where did you go?
Dance.
East Village.
East Village and then to Reardon's.
That's the only place.
Oh, you went to town.
Yeah.
Oh, you went to town.
Yeah.
How drunk were you, like?
It was the only
drunk at
place
all.
open. We
So
We
Cian
went in so
is one of those people where we'll go for a pint. Yeah, cool. We're tipsy. Let's go to town. No, bye. I'm not going to town. Oh, fuck that.
That is if the agreement was, let's go for 1 or 2 pints.
Oh, but
And
when
I
you
have
want to kick it off, it's good to go. Let's go to town.
we said
No,
we
no,
were
no.
going to go.
This is what happened. Is like we were going to go and have 1 or 2 pints. Cian forgot that it wasn't a Saturday; it was Sunday. So the
Last
pub-
call was
we-
at 11 o'clock. We
we-
just got there.
We literally
Okay.
were on our second pint, and they were flashing lights, and we're like, "Fuck! I don't want to go home. Want to have another pint." Only recourse is into town,
Mm.
and we tried to go to a few different places, and they're all closed. So Reardon's.
Where did you try and go?
Chambers.
That was Cian's
And-
first place he wanted to go to.
That's
Beeline.
closed down.
It's not.
Mm,
Bouncer
they're
was
redoing it all.
outside.
They're closing down soon to redo it up.
I love Chambers.
But I don't know if it's going to be
Great.
a gay
I've
bar
had
anymore.
a great crack in Chambers.
I hope it is.
I don't think it is. I think they're going for something else completely different.
Really?
Yeah, I think so. I could be very wrong, but that's what
where
I
else
heard.
is there to go for the gays?
Everywhere else.
yeah. It's widely accepted now, Shane.
No,
We don't have to segregate
No.
them to their own place. Did you just say death to gays? Like, did I just hear that?
You said death to gays.
Death to
You said
gays.
death to
I
gays.
thought I heard that.
I especially hate gay musicians
That do covers.
that do cover songs.
Let's be taken out of context now and just.
Oh no! Just I can't wait for you to edit that clip, and that'll
Yeah.
be on your
That's
Instagram.
gonna be. That's gonna
And
be.
I'll
Instagram
put like
clip.
devil horns and
yeah, yeah.
Hitler tash.
Hitler tash. Oh, don't forget the Hitler tash. Yeah, yeah.
Fucking hell.
And then it'll be just Cian going, "I love Hitler," over and over again.
Pints. Hey, how setting you're going to Godzilla are you? Because I could do Sunday evening if you want.
I'm on the Lash Sunday.
Okay.
Well, no, unusual meet twice in 1 week, but it's a party, so I have to go.
Class. Who's party?
And it's 40th.
Class on the lash with the lads.
All the family.
Go on the lads, huh?
Mm.
I'm not a drinking. Are you? Your family's a drinking family.
Some of them, yeah.
Nah, not mine. Then again, my family all hate each other. Well, they don't, but they're not that close. Like,
Mm.
Would you get drunk with your mum and dad?
no.
No.
Well, they're divorced, so you'd hope.
Oh,
not.
well, like no, sorry, but like I didn't. I didn't
we don't,
divorce
No,
them.
we
so-
don't break it.
I don't drink at home.
You don't?
Even with Jules, no interest.
No,
Yeah,
No.
I'm pretty much the same as that.
No
yeah.
interest. You're a bit of a can head, though, are you?
no.
6
Yeah.
cans a night.
You're
after
an
work?
alcoholic, aren't you? Yeah, yeah. No, I just
Good
like have a beer with dinner. Nothing wrong with that.
Where's my fucking beer? Yeah, no interest.
You're out easily, though, 3 or 4 nights a week, I'd say, in Dublin, yeah?
What do you mean by out? Like
Well, see-
outside of the house?
As in, like, you go pinting.
Going for a pint.
I'll go and have a pint in the local once or twice during the week, and then like
Every weekend.
like
What's
but
once? As in,
Well,
sorry,
like-
what's one? Is it actually 1 pint?
2 tops.
That'd be
Literally, I'll go and have 1 or 2 pints just because.
With the missus.
Yeah, just the two of us will go down and play a bit of Take Two and drink a couple of pints and then go home, just to get out of the house. Our house is very small, and there's just the 4 walls. Like
Is it a studio? It's not, is it?
no, like it's
Practically.
pretty much, yeah.
Fucking Dublin, man. That's where I hate.
Dublin's just a shithole.
But
like.
it's more just to kind of get out. And the local pub is like really nice, friendly bartenders. You have good banter with them. You're just kind of just popping around to say hello and having a pint and then going home. But like I don't go out on the rip roaring piss 4 nights a week like Cian probably thinks I do. I might go do
I'm
that.
just
Sorry,
going on like the
3 days.
Snapchats and WhatsApp messages.
I might just
get
go
all the time.
I might just go once. Literally, I might go out once a month.
Session,
like, oh, it's on.
Yeah, no, that's
You know,
I think it's because we have kids as well. That's a big thing.
Mm-hmm.
That, like, it's a big thing. I just stopped drinking. Per se, like, I'll still have a session,
Yeah.
but I won't do. Like, very rarely I'll have a pint with lads.
We have to
once.
plan everything now, you see.
Yeah, everything has to be planned. I live
Yeah,
in Middleton, so
yeah,
it's
you can't just pop out for a pint.
yeah.
If the small
I'm okay
fella
with
is
it, though.
there.
Yeah, I wouldn't miss it if I
Yeah.
stopped doing it. You'd have the
Oh.
fucking shakes. To do the stop.
No, I wouldn't. Like, you're making me out very
Well,
bad.
the problem is to defend him is when you are in a band and you're playing in pubs, you'll always have one or two while you're playing or whatever it is. You'll have a
That's where I do most of my drinking. To be honest, if I have a gig,
Yeah.
I'll I'm like fuck, I'm out. I can go
Yeah.
have a few pints. So I generally don't get to go out that often.
Do you get paid for your gigs? Not being smart, but-
Depends on the venue.
Yeah,
It depends on the promoter.
laughing if you're getting paid while drinking. Do you know what I mean?
Yeah, it depends on how successful the night is. Like, this
What?
is the thing. Is like,
What's that face for?
I just don't know. I don't know what to make of that. Like, no one's forcing drink down your throat.
But no, if he's out for a night out, he's being paid to
I'm
be
starting
there.
to sound like your dad. Sorry. And I know you're all
I'm
man.
used to you being an asshole, so it's grand.
Yeah.
No, like, this is the problem. Like, live in Dublin, and your probably idea of what the music scene in Dublin is probably gigs all the time and
Never
loads of
even
people
thought
at
of it.
them.
Tell the truth.
Yeah. What's the music scene like in Cork? Would you ever think
I
I'm going to go
genuinely,
and check
I'm
out?
not saying this is a smart comment
I
because
genuinely don't know.
I have friends as musicians. I think there's too many musicians.
But no, like, would you ever go and
I-
say
like,
I'm going to check out a
I
local
think
band?
there's too
No,
many
I
children.
wouldn't.
No,
Unless my friends
kind of
were
a
playing.
blanket
unless
statement
somebody
is
said to you, there's
What kind of a blanket statement is that? Like,
there's too
there's
many.
too many plumbers.
No, you see, there's too many musicians.
they're in my hallway.
What does that mean? There's too many musicians.
As in, there's just too many of them. Too many people are trying to be musicians,
But-
but don't. Not you, Shane. You're gifted.
What I'm saying is, like, there's loads of music venues in Dublin, loads of them around the place, and most of them are late night bars anyway. And you could be playing a gig, really busy Saturday night, and you play to 10 people. The pub is packed, and the reason being is our drinking culture, it supersedes any type of other culture outside of that. So, like, I've had gigs where you literally have 5 Irish lads come down and they go, is there music on in here? And you go, yeah, grand, there's a band starting. It's £5 in each. No, I'm not bothered. That's £5 I can spend on a pint. Same night, same venue, German couple comes down. Is there music on in here? Yeah, there'll be a band on in an hour. Grand, yeah, how much is it in? Straight away. They're like, because it's expected. You're going to see something, somebody's performing, they've put hours into it. They're like, yeah, of course it's £5 in. £5? Yeah, that's grand. Because they're not thinking, oh, I'm going to use that £5 to have a pint, actually. I'm not bothered. So, like, that's the problem is you could play big venues in Dublin and maybe it's like, you know, unless you have a big promoter behind it and a big name band and you're the sport act, you're probably going to be paying to 20 people in a room that holds 100. Now, we've been fortunate enough then to play outside of Dublin. Like, we played the Wexford Arts Centre, holds 150 people, and it was packed to the gills. And those are the nights that, like, I live for. Because, like, fucking got a standing ovation at the end of our set. Like, people are actually listening, engaging with it. And that's what you'd want to see more of. But the problem with Dublin is, you know, it's a big hipster scene.
So move on to Dublin, or the whole band's in Dublin.
You know, there's loads of bands in Dublin. There's millions of them. There's BIM colleges up there, so there's a lot of young kids meeting in a music college and forming bands and then going off, and it's great. I love it. I love going checking out a new band, but you, like, even then you go hotly tipped band. They got this great review from this great online magazine, and loads of people should be at this. And you go there and there's 10 people at it, and you're like, I thought these guys are the next big thing. You know what I mean? And it's just because it could be Friday night, Saturday night in a city centre, loads of local people going back and forth, like plenty of foot traffic, and nobody popping in because.
See, I disagree with you here because I think it's your job to create your fans. And
Absolutely, like
it's
social media. and stuff like-
100%.
Yeah, absolutely.
But are you active on social, all that kind of stuff, marketing?
Constantly. Like, for instance, this Tuesday we've a new single out. So a month ago, because you have to do it like months in advance, emailing absolutely every single reviewer, Irish music blogger, just so, and telling them, this is the date we're releasing, just so you'll have it in a million places at once, so you'll get more ears to it. And then, you're also on Instagram, you're following. Big thing that we do is like trying to grow that scene. So we'll go to the bands that we like and we'll be part of their audience and meet them afterwards and say, where are you playing next? Oh, it'd be good to do a support. You're trying to grow a community, because that's where you're going to get more people coming to you.
And it's all your stuff on Spotify?
All of it's on Spotify.
Shout it out.
Everything.
Shout it out.
It's the Elephant Room. And we've a new single out on Tuesday. The Thin Air magazine are going to premiere the video tomorrow for us. But also Dublin Digital Radio is premiering the single tonight. They're going to be playing it for us between 8 and 10 sometime on their radio show. And, but like, we've a gig actually in Fred Zeppelin's in July.
There you go.
We're going to be in the Sinead in Dublin in 23rd of June. So, yeah, if you're in Dublin, come check it out. If you're in Cork, probably more than likely, do come check us out.
Mm-hmm.
But
it's also the weekend of your 30th.
it is, which is going to be
It's
great.
going to be messy.
Yeah.
That's 2
I
dabs, man.
can't wait.
2 dabs is too much.
Yeah, see, the thing is, I'm in my 20s and you're both in your 30s, so I'm still young enough to
How old are
dab.
you?
28.
Yeah, you look 40, I think.
No, in fairness to him, he shaved that beard. He looks like a 13-year-old.
If I shave my beard too, I look like a 13-year-old.
Yeah, I've seen
Just
him do
saying.
it. If he shaves downstairs as well, it's especially.
Damn, son.
I never have heard him there.
He tucks. He tucks.
I'm just being shot at here like, you never... never hair, and then he talks.
Did I send you that picture, didn't I?
I hope not.
No,
Well, get it
mustn't
anyway.
have.
He
No.
sent me
Send it
one.
there. Show the cameras.
He sent me one fresh out of the shower, tucked, but looking over the shoulder.
So you just see the...
No, it looked like a fruit bowl
Okay, yeah.
from behind.
Nice.
Yeah.
That father...
Potpourri.
Yeah. that Father Ted cheeky butt.
Yeah.
Did you actually send a picture of his ass?
I meant to send it to
I think you have the
both.
hairiest arse I've ever seen.
Yeah, yeah.
Is
I
that,
told
is that
him-
trouble for wiping?
No.
Is
I
it wet
don't know
wipes?
otherwise. I don't know. I have nothing to compare it to.
I send
Our buddy Brian has promised me when I buy a tub of Eat, he's going to do it for me. So
I sent Cian
Yeah,
requests.
she did promise you that, didn't
he wanted to go and get it that night, but it
Yeah.
was too late.
he?
I was asking Cian, could he send me one like Jesus on the cross, like that, but tucked?
The
I'd like
legs
to see that.
crossed, Yeah.
Legs crossed.
Mm.
Kind of like in Sunny when Dennis is talking about how his abs want to
The
be.
Jesus on the cross look.
Did you see they put out on Instagram that the new season, they're writing the new season?
Yeah, I'm not excited.
Neither am I.
And I was the biggest Sonny fan.
Yeah.
in the world.
Couldn't finish the last season.
Did you finish it either?
Got through first 3 episodes and I was just like,
No, I gave it to the end, but
I didn't watch the last one, the last episode.
tough. It's a pity. I hope they kind of realise their mistake, which I don't think they did.
I think fans are still kissing their ass too much. So
I
I don't
I think they're trying to Glenn Harridan went off to do his own show.
AP Boyo, yeah.
They're kind of getting like, this is the one.
Like, we can't complain. We've had 14 seasons from
Yeah.
them. Or this is going to be the 14th. Like, you can't complain there.
And
We've had,
7 of those have been flawless.
I'd say 8, maybe 9 even.
No, the bad episodes, not necessarily bad, but the lesser
You say
episodes
this.
started coming in.
Frank's brother is amazing to me. I think it's an amazing episode, and you don't think it's good at all.
Frank's brother is one of the worst
I'd
episodes they
side,
have.
with,
See what I mean?
I'd side with Cian on that one.
I completely disagree. Like,
I think the general consensus online is Frank's brother is their worst ever episode.
that's a load of shit.
No,
like.
the cracking the Liberty Bell is there.
I like that one.
For,
That's funny,
That's
like-
rated. That's like rated the lowest. So apparently,
It's pretty funny, though. But then again,
see, I
it's all
remember.
subjective.
Some of the best lines in the show and some of the best writing is in the Frank's brothers one. but just overall, it's a terrible story.
I
remember-
think
Shady Nasties is genius.
Dynasty.
I think Frank's Pretty Woman is up there with one of the best.
It's still my favourite one.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I love Mac Day or Charlie Day. Yeah,
Mac
Day
Day's good.
is very
Yeah.
so good.
Yeah.
But like I remember having this
That-
conversation with you, Cian, saying like, "Oh, we're at like season 9 or 10," and I was saying, "Oh, they've done that episode before. They've just literally rewritten the exact same episode again." And you're like, "No, they're rewarding the fans that have been around for so long." But yeah, but I've seen that episode before, and I heard all those jokes before. The garbage truck one, you know, or
But that was
you
South
know.
Korea and the petrol.
Not the South
Not,
Korea
so,
one,
not
it's
South
the
Korea,
petrol
petrol.
one.
Sorry, yeah.
but you know that it's. I was just like bored by it.
That PTSD one was terrible.
Yeah.
So
Yeah.
Frank's Shady Nasty Woman, whatever. Frank's Shady Nasty one is much better than that one.
When they went to the water park, it was a recent one that was very funny.
It was pretty solid.
Yeah.
But the
that was
AIDS,
good.
the AIDS.
I've got AIDS, but not the gay kind.
Check it out. Always Sunny is pretty damn funny if you ask me.
I
And if
remember.
you haven't, what are you doing with your life? I'm sorry.
I remember
Watching
you
Big Bang
texting
Theory.
me.
That's a good
Watch
show.
this show, Sonny. 30 seconds into the first episode, I text you back. I fucking love this show. This is
Yeah.
amazing. Like
The first two
literally
episodes
was
will
hooked.
tell you if you're going to like it or hate it.
And is it always 30 seconds where you're on your knees for him, or is it?
No, normally it's quicker.
Okay.
Actually, yeah.
Did you attack your brother, or did you just go ape shit and slap him, or when you saw the piercing in his nose, or what's the crack there?
It's pretty bad, isn't it?
He got a stud in his nose.
And
Dara got a Dara. What the fuck are you doing?
I think he would argue that, I'll argue on his behalf here, that since getting the stud, he's got himself a woman. So maybe it paid off.
She a cuckold or something?
I would
cuckold?
not have. I know in our day, if we'd gotten a stud, we would have gotten something other than a woman.
You would have got the stud.
Yeah, we would have gotten a stud.
I was thinking about this because at Christmas I was home and I was in Mahon Point, like shopping or something, like Christmas Eve, and I used to always think of Mahon as really hard. Like it's a hard area, you know. Cian can tell you he's pure hard all the time, and like there's two lads in front of me, and I just like they looked like they would be two like rough lads, and they're like, no, I thought the jeans looked better with those shoes, and no, the tracksuit is going to be good for that day, like with those runners. And I was just like, going, you weren't talking like this when I was growing up. I'm supposed to be afraid of you guys.
Yeah.
That's a good thing, though.
You know what I
isn't it?
mean? It's a good thing, but I
It
was
is a
just
good
remember thinking, kids were tougher back in my day.
Mm. Yeah.
Back in my day. Yeah,
Yeah.
look.
You guys are literally 30 years old. It's disgusting.
Well, I think we say
You're-
in the podcast that
It's almost in the sense of you're actually paedophiles when you hang out with me. Like, there's that much of an age gap.
yeah, fair enough.
The more you say it, the more it sounds like you want it to be that way.
Yeah.
Or did I say I didn't?
Shall I
I'm
peel
just
it?
pointing it out.
Will I peel it?
Jesus. What was the line you said in that cinema, man? Because you nearly ruined Endgame for me because I was laughing so much to the girl when she was walking past those annoying girls.
What did I say?
Something like, I want to do it justice.
You remember this shit, and I don't remember
I
this at all.
remember because it's one of the funniest moments of the year so far.
Thank you.
She was walking
Shane's
past.
gutted that
they
you said
had-
that. Who doesn't go? I'm not the funniest guy.
What about that one meme I sent you when you said that you sent a cry laughy face
yeah,
to me?
Here we,
No,
yeah,
no,
this
no,
is
no,
interesting
no.
now. I wanted to call both of you
Oh,
out
hold on a
this
second.
'cause
No,
you've the
go back to that
weakest
line.
shit.
Go back to that line first.
Yeah, we want to hear.
She said so. She was annoying us. Like
Yeah, like just by being in our presence.
she was one of those people.
Yeah.
Loud.
Mm-hmm.
No, don't sit there because I want to sit next to Jessica and she's
It was
literally
going
there
on
was no she wasn't special.
5
There was no
minutes.
slow. She was a 21-year-old, 22-year-old girl. This was one of those people like shut the fuck up.
Mm.
And she walked past us. Now you say it again.
And she said something back to her friends, and you just said it so casually. Goes, just remember, cut up, not across.
That was it.
And I was like, what?
Just remember, cut up, not across.
Cut
Yeah.
up. Not across.
And once I got it, I think I
Oh,
got
that's
up
dark.
and left. I couldn't stay in there.
That's dark.
I was like, oh my god.
Oh God damn!
I had tears in my eyes before Endgame started.
Oh, why did I say it? Like that's so bad.
I used to was pure casual. Like, remember, cut up. Like, if she had heard you, she would have thought you were genuinely. But she was such a spastic. She would have went, "Oh yeah, okay."
I'm great to be sitting down hidden, like the fellas in Portugal.
Oh, Jesus. Are you talking about the chipper?
The train. Choo-choo.
Did we talk about that in the podcast?
You did.
Yeah. Thanks, Shane.
I believe it was on
episode 9,
episode
64
14.
minutes in.
Yeah, if you just skip in. Cian is, I believe, he's talking about the trip to Portugal.
Go on anyway. Memes.
Again.
Yeah.
Our meme game is weak to Cian.
The pictures you guys
What a
send me
fucking 28-year-old
are
person thing to
I will
say.
say, I think
so unfunny.
I think I have a funny sense of humor, and
So
I
Shane
send
me
things
this
kind of
one and I called
ironically.
him out on it
I just send you
straight away.
terrible stuff.
I think it's funny because
No,
it's
yeah,
bad.
it's either something horrific or it's just a horrific joke.
I think it's funny because it's
Like,
bad.
This one Shane sent me the other day.
Showed you my biscuit. Will you take me on a walk?
It's a dog. It's funny.
I get it, but
yeah.
is it funny?
No, it's not funny.
It's like
That's
he's
the
saying, "I
fucking
showed you
point.
my cock. Do you want to go on a date?"
That was terrible, Shane.
Yeah.
Don't lug me in with him.
Oh, yours
Hey.
are just as bad. You
Show
sent-
me. Show me a bad
you've
one I
sent me
sent
some
you.
really bad,
Show me a bad
like,
one I sent you.
Game of Thrones ones. I'll find it.
That's just me forwarding on to everyone I know, because I have no friends.
Don't forward me that shit.
Don't forward me it. I'll get it 10 hours later then from him.
Do you see this? I
Yeah.
got it off Reddit, the same place where you're getting it from.
Go on, show me a shit what I sent you. Because you can't find one, son.
I enjoyed that.
Yeah, I bet you did.
See, that's not a fair game. That's good. But that's good.
Penetration.
Yeah.
You can't tell the camera what's going on.
Oh, how do I describe that?
Basically,
Can I show the camera?
No, you can't.
basically what Cian said to me the other day was, all Jason sends me is porn.
It's not even porn. It's just like, remember efucked.com? It's that kind of stuff.
He fucked.
Yeah. Remember that, no? It was like the bloopers of porn or...
Yeah.
This,
like
like,
E
what's
Bombs
this?
World.
When spring comes and you're not ready, it's just a girl at the beach with a hairy muff. What? What is that?
She's not ready, bro.
That's so bad.
Not ready,
Bro.
bro.
That was good.
I like
Yeah,
I
you
like
see,
this guy.
there's clearly a fucking correlation here. Like,
Yeah.
fuck off.
She wasn't ready, bro.
Cian, don't you get it? She wasn't ready.
What?
Yeah.
She wasn't ready,
I
bro.
don't think he gets it.
Just weak.
I think because
shit,
he's
like.
just used to just bald.
Yeah, no.
And then it's like this one, like
That's atrocious.
just trying to ruin my day.
I said that early in the morning as well, didn't I?
They usually are.
There was a guy's testicle. It went around me. You all have it as well. It went around WhatsApp. Some guy's balls got caught in his zip. It was the worst thing ever.
Cian, you're in such a great mood all the time. Like, I think you'd get these and you go, ah, sunshine,
Do you know what I mean?
lollipops and
Yeah.
rainbows.
Scrum diddly darling.
is our humor ruined now because we've gotten such, like, do you know, like the try not to laugh compilations, memes are getting darker, our sense of humors are getting darker. Like,
I always had a dark sense of humor though.
yeah, I do too. Like,
Yeah, always. I was the guy that laughed at the person that fell over or breaking legs. You're like,
not
Well,
that kind of dark.
The thing that we started
the
off
Tom
on
Segura stuff is amazing. Like,
That's
Chappelle's
but
show.
It's because he's laughing with it.
and those kind of already off kilter kind of comedy, and then like the Frankie Boyles kind of stuff, and the like we'd always had a gravitated to kind of a
Yeah.
darker sense of humor.
Like I'm walking off a cliff before I watch 10 minutes of Michael McIntyre.
it's just like I respect what he does because what it is family friendly and he knows his audience, and he's made millions off it.
yeah, he'd be definitely in the fight category
Oh,
of
yeah.
fight or pint.
But like, you have to respect that he knows exactly what he's doing. He's made a career. He's the Will Smith of fucking comedy, like stand-up comedy.
Is he the Dane Cook of
That story with him and his brother's crazy.
UK? I watched that. That was crazy.
Did you see that?
He locked his brother up or something.
His
brother stole millions
brother
off him.
was embezzling millions and millions of dollars.
I don't care. He's not relevant enough for me to care about.
He's looking pudgy, isn't he?
I'd actually.
Oh, Coke.
Me?
Dane Coke.
I'm actually.
I care about my weight, sir.
It's like I'm the best weight I've ever been. Fucking hell.
I'd hate to see Cian. I'd hate to see Cian if he got rich. I could picture him sitting
He'd
at
stay
home.
rich.
I could sit.
He'd stay rich.
I could.
Tight ass motherfucker would stay rich.
They should have never gave you money.
Yeah, you're right. No, I'd blow it. I'd blow it. I'd
You
say.
would not.
You're a
Kim will go tonight. No.
No, I can picture Cian sat at home on like a bed of money, like light and fag with
Not
with
at
money,
all.
going, poor people.
No.
Yeah.
No.
I'd love to see what I'm like.
Fuck
Give me
off.
money and we'll see.
Fuck off. Not a hope. I would be the person who blows it all.
Yeah.
I'd be the Stu Unger of just die 6 years later.
That fucking guy.
I once played Kings with Cian, and he played with water. That's how
No.
he was like, I'll play Kings with you.
Will I tell you why that is?
Just a pint of water.
Will
I tell you what
if
it
I
is?
remember correctly, will I tell you what that
If
was?
I recall
That's
correctly.
because you were having a house party and you ran out of drink.
No, because there's loads of drink. You were just like,
Probably,
I'm not
like,
drinking. Oh, but I'll play Kings.
We have our 4 bottles of Baileys, but we don't have a pint in the fridge. Fuck you.
Who has a pint in the fridge? Cans in the fridge.
Baileys
Plenty of cans.
is delicious with a drop of milk.
No, look, he's
Yeah.
licking his lips like you're talking about the Baileys. He's getting thirsty.
He's a fucking alcoholic. That's why.
I'm actually sweating, and it's cold in here.
Like, it killed him that his missus is drinking and he's not. She's like, jeez, I should.
She's drinking all the booze. There's going to be none left when I go back to the pub.
It's going to be dry.
It's going
Are
to be
you
dry.
going to drink it tonight?
They'll be like, yeah. I'm on holidays.
It's the one time a month I'm allowed
I'm
to
on
go on the rep.
holidays.
I'm on holidays. I'm on a week off.
It's the
I'm
last
on
day of the
3
month.
weeks
I
off.
only go on the rep once a month.
Me hollybobs.
Unless I'm on my hollybops, exactly. Few drinky poos.
The question is, lads, are we doing it again?
Portugal.
Something.
Yeah. I think somewhere more dangerous like Bratislava this time.
Hmm.
I'd go again only if Pete's coming again though.
Oh, I think he was invited this time.
Yeah, because...
I think he used up that bro code that one time.
Oh, baby.
Wait, are you
No, wait.
are you looking to replace Pete?
Pete solid. Pete jerks off 4 times. I'm joking.
I
Don't make Shane.
haven't heard from
Shane,
I'm
Pete.
just
no,
kidding, man. I'm
no,
just
no,
kidding,
like,
bro.
what a
Shane. I'm just kidding.
I wasn't listening to him. But what a man in fairness though, to be puking his ring up and
He
still knocked
wasn't
out
puking.
4.
He just felt
full
unwell.
of
That was
shit.
it. And then he stayed home
Like-
and he rubbed out all day.
Who are the losers, really, in this scenario? We said, oh, Pete, you're missing the water park. He got fucking locked on peach snaps. Read Anthony Bourdain's book and knocked 4 ones out
On your bed.
on our bed.
Yeah.
Do you know who are the
'cause
losers
you
here?
and Pete were sharing
And
a
we
bed.
run around in shorts like children.
That was a good fucking time.
he's shitting on our good time.
I got
That was a-
seriously dehydrated. Remember, halfway through it.
That was so
I
fun.
got so
I'm
sick.
not fucking leaving. I'm sitting here now.
Yeah.
Call a fucking taxi. I was like, have a bottle of water, you'll be
No, I
grand.
didn't.
Nah, boy. You
I
got
said I needed
so
something. I thought it was
rats.
hunger. I
You
thought it
got
was.
so
Yeah, I
rats.
did because I felt so shit.
I'm dehydrated. I'm gonna go have another fag.
That was it. Nah, I'm fucking
I didn't
staying
smoke
here.
the whole time I was in there. You fuck.
Here, we'll do that slide, and then I'm going for a fag, and then we'll do the other
You
one
couldn't
again.
smoke in there.
You were smoking. We
You
were
were smoking,
smoking.
you
there.
were.
There was plenty of places to
Over
sit
by the
down, have a
lockers.
meal. There was cafes
Over
and
by the
ashtrays
lockers.
everywhere.
You were smoking.
I don't remember having it.
You're going to Portugal. You wouldn't come upstairs because you wanted to smoke.
Now we won out on that one.
yeah.
We won the game
Did you?
when we were in the airport
Going
before
in
we
2
left.
hours early.
You're like, all right, we're gonna go straight to Pete. Pete was like, I'm not gonna be able to smoke now until we get off the plane. But yeah, I'll go in and have a drink. And then that bar outside opened up, and we were able to just go in and out. And we were
Yeah.
sending pictures of Pete.
It wasn't a big deal. Like,
It was a big deal. Like, it wasn't. You're right. We were able to have our drinks downstairs and have the luxury of being able to go for a fag when
Yeah.
we wanted.
We won.
yeah, I don't know about that.
End of.
I don't know about that.
Pete wanted to smell our fingers when we came in. So just smell of fags and other things, of course. The real reason that we wanted to hang back is so I could finger Cian's bum.
Ian.
Ian's
Ian. His feelings towards Ian is coming out tonight.
finger
Who's
finger
Ian?
in Cian's bum is what I was
Fella
trying
he
to
said
say.
he hoped died because he played covers at one
Oh,
stage.
yeah.
Oh yeah. He's gay too, you know.
Oh, Jesus, he's doubly fucked, in your opinion.
Wow.
Yeah.
I think you're the most controversial guest we've ever had.
Don't get me
We had
started
Scott,
on.
we had Scott Kapoor on.
Yeah, he said some dark shit.
He was hilarious. Yeah, he talked for about an hour and he just went, yeah.
No, he talked for 2 hours
And it was
we
amazing. Hold on a
spoke
second.
for a total of 30 seconds.
He
in that
talked for
podcast.
2 hours in the podcast and then 4 hours after the podcast and went for dinner.
I'd say you
And
could.
it was one of the best nights ever.
It was class.
I'd say though you could take that episode and cut down what G said in it down to like 10 seconds.
You
and
could
I'll
do a
just be
super cut of
"Oh,
30 seconds.
Amazing.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It was
My
non-stop.
favorite part of that podcast was when he goes, "Well, you guys know you're both comedians." No, we're fans of comedy. Neither of us have ever done 5 minutes in our life.
We're going to do it by the end of the year.
I really want to see that happen because for years I remember
I'll tell you
Cian
what.
telling me he was writing material before and thinking about
See,
doing it.
No, I'm not being that guy, but I have no problem up in front of talking to people. I do it here every night.
Mm-hmm.
Every second night I'm
Yeah,
on that
you-
stage talking to people.
You're used to it.
But
Public
and you crack
speaking.
jokes and this kind of stuff.
Yeah.
I'm just thinking, how do I write the 5 minutes? How that's
There's,
all the
there's
joy
a
of it.
jump off point of like, what am I going to write about? And I can't rip off anybody.
Mm.
I have to come up with something.
I
But how-
100%, I said this to Jason,
Yeah.
my plan is write no material
and just go up and
and go up
and wing it.
and wing it and take the piss out of people in the
Right.
crowd.
I think
Well,
it's terrible.
I'll give a
It's a
shout
bad
out.
move. I think you need to have a backup.
For 5 minutes,
I think you need
that's
a
all I
backup
need to
because
do.
what happens is the crowd don't give back. And they're like,
but
oh,
seriously,
what's-
I also don't care. So I think if I genuinely don't care, it doesn't matter.
What's the comedy club in Cork called again?
There's two of
on-
them
The
now.
Cork Comedy Club.
Wonky Donkey or
No.
there's Coco Club.
No, up on Curtin Street.
Oh,
Comedy.
the LV Bar.
No.
No, the actual like.
The
place-
Comedy Club,
Laugh
then.
event.
That's what it's called. The
that what it's
Cork
called?
Comedy Club.
It's not.
It's
It
not.
is.
It's called something
City
else.
Limits.
City
It
Limits.
used to be called City Limits. I don't
Sorry.
think it's City Limits
So
anymore.
my mate, shout out to Mark O'Keefe.
Nah, fuck him. I don't know who he is.
He's a big. No, he's a big.
I know he is. Yeah.
He's in there all the time. He
We saw
started
him,
doing
actually.
Good fella
comedy.
from our year.
He was in the year ahead of us.
We saw
in-
him. He was got the
in
bandana at the time.
Fosha. He's very funny.
We watched it when we went in, and we were standing by the door before Scott came in. He was the guy who went on.
Anytime he's put tickets on the door for me in City Limits, we go in and watch the show. But he started off doing comedy in Canada, and he just literally went up, winged it, and got addicted to it. And he's been doing it for the last 3 or 4 years now. And he's gotten, like, he's honed it. I was talking to him last time, and he was like, oh man, he was really good. He goes, oh man, I was really bad tonight. I'm after doing 12 shows in a row. He's like, I was in Galway, Dublin, Kerry, 12 shows in a row, 12 nights. Take it out of you, but like,
I don't want that life.
that's what
I
you
just want
want.
to do it once and take it off the bucket list.
But that's what you got to do if you
I
want to
don't
be
want that laugh, son.
getting better every time, you know. But he's
Yeah.
addicted to it. He's not doing it because he's literally, he wouldn't feel right if
But
he
what
wasn't
gets
doing
me
comedy.
is, and it's tough because I saw Mike Morgan there as well, and Mike's a funny guy, but I've seen him do the same set in like 6 different places, and I'm guessing that's how you
want to
work.
be seen.
You want to. I know that's what they want to work up to that hour so they can do a special, they can do a show or whatever it is. But if I'm a comedy fan in Cork, especially, you'd want to be doing something new every night, would you? Or I don't know. I could be speaking inexperience here.
That's what I think as well. Like when we're playing music, no set is the same. Every time you come see one of our gigs, we'll play 10
Wagon
different songs. You know
Wheel
what I mean?
Yeah.
Yeah, Wagon Wheel.
Miley Cyrus. You know yourself.
Whatever's in the charts, really.
Yeah.
Like that's what people want to hear.
Yeah, Ed Sheeran. It's
Yeah.
a big one.
Wonderwall.
Oh,
Yeah.
that's huge.
Yeah, it's the first thing I learned when I picked up a guitar.
Really?
No, I
I'm surprised.
learned fucking
Do you know any Kiss songs?
the Verve. No,
Why don't you know any Kiss songs?
why should I know?
Are you fucking kidding me? Like, do you hear this shit?
You don't know Kiss songs. You don't.
The dick is what's the song?
Gene
Love
Simmons.
Gun.
Love Gun. The gun is his dick.
Do you know what I mean?
What's that movie?
Role models.
Role
Yeah.
models. I don't
Great.
think you get it. The gun is
The
his
gun
dick.
is his dick, Ronnie.
Great movie.
Yeah.
We're yapping on here. We'll go an hour and a quarter. An hour and a quarter.
Third
It's
dab.
4.
Sorry, you're in a
Four
rush to go to the
dabs.
cinema by yourself, are you?
Yeah, well, I want to fucking make the film. Whether I'm on my own or in a group of 100,
Have
doesn't
you
matter.
What time
booked
is
the
It's
the
going
movie?
to start at
already?
the same time. I don't know.
What time is the movie?
I don't know.
Do
I
you,
don't know, mate.
are you going to
Do
book?
I fucking know,
Are you
mate?
going to book the two seats next to you so you have that elbow room?
That's what we did for Michael Bolton, broski.
Yeah, but we had that money.
That's
Like,
we
you know
had
what
that.
I mean?
We had that donut money. I bought 4 tickets, hoping people come with us. No one came with us. We had 2 seats on either side.
Yeah.
Did
Best
you
concert.
know the missus was pregnant when you booked them? Or did you buy them like way in advance?
I don't know. I'm guessing she was pregnant. No, maybe because they kind of do a year or maybe, what was it, 10 months before?
Because if you did, you booked that knowing that she was due that week.
Were you listening to Michael Bolton while you were making the baby? And that's how it came
Probably.
about? Yeah.
Probably.
9:45.
I think
Oh,
I just
okay.
reacted when I saw his tickets went on sale. No, she wasn't pregnant by the time. Because
No.
there's about a
It was
10
the
month lead up.
excitement of finding out
It's usually
that Michael Bolton was
Yeah.
coming.
It's usually a 12 to 10 month lead up. They'd sell tickets before it. So, did you know that Van Wilder, the movie with Ryan Reynolds, is based off Bert Kreischer's life?
No.
Is it
But
really?
that's a pretty bad movie, like, so.
That's funny, man. It's funny. And then Oliver Stone owns the rights to Bert Kreischer's life story. How insane is that?
That's mad.
He's like that story he told about the Russian mafia is true. Like,
I never heard that story.
it's
The Machine.
solid.
It's very funny.
You'd like it. Do you like his stuff?
No.
Do you watch his stand up?
I like him. I like watching him on podcasts,
Mm.
and I like watching it like on the Hot
like
Ones
Theo.
now and stuff like that. Was
Yeah.
funny, but
I
I,
love
don't
that
like
show.
his stand up.
Theo Vaughn for me as well. I'm not a fan. Like, it's okay stand up because he comes up with the most random shit. But podcasts, he's gold. Like, some of them are so good. Like,
It's not gold. I'm
So
getting
did
fed
you
up
hear-
with all those ones, actually. To be honest,
are you?
yeah.
Did you hear Joey
They're
Diaz
doing him
going
too
on
often.
about him?
Who?
He's like, he thought he was, the last time he saw Bert Kreischer, he's gotten so fat he thought he was Chinese because he couldn't open his eyes. His cheeks and everything just. And like people are going up to Bert Kreischer saying stuff like, didn't you just do a lose loads of weight challenge with Tom Segura? He's like, yeah. This is fucking massive again.
He has a drinking partner, doesn't he?
Yeah, so it's Shane. So don't talk.
Yeah,
about
but you don't see me.
Don't bring it up, bro.
Don't see me gaining
Shane.
shitloads of weight.
it. No. to
Give
be
us
fair.
permission to have your intervention live on the podcast.
Look, we're all here because we think you're a fucking asshole.
I know you from a holiday,
Yeah,
but I was asked to come
In
here.
which I heavily encourage drinking.
which we would probably
They
did the
can't
most
use the
drinking.
studio unless I'm here. So
To be honest, I don't really give a fuck what happens. Keep drinking, stop drinking, whatever
I don't
suits you,
give a
baby.
fuck. Just big a podcast. Just make sure I can get a clip out of it.
Yeah. If you could cry, that'd be good.
If you could break down into like a molested story, or tell me this T-shirt you bought me.
No. I'm not telling you anything. I knew nobody said it was a T-shirt.
Oh, son. He asked me for my size, and I was like, I don't know. In America, you'd never. I'd be fucking blanking on me now. Wait and see.
Yeah, I don't
Americans
think
are
it'll
so
be right.
big.
Yeah, I don't think that'll be right.
Sure, look, I can wear it to bed.
90.
I thought you knew his size. It's 2 inches.
Girth.
Yeah.
Yeah. It's
All
Girth.
round.
Surely you just
Jesus.
open your mouth and go, yeah, about that big.
And that's where we leave it there, folks. Make sure to subscribe to
I'm
the
so tired. I
podcast.
can't keep coming up with funny replies.
Cian,
Rate us. Follow us.
what,
What's your band called?
the Elephant Room.
Pick it anywhere they play. Stand outside. Say.
And if you're
Yeah,
logged
say
into
I'm-
internationaldjs.com, you can catch their podcast because
it's
it's worldwide.
discontinued.
Bro, it's discontinued.
Discontinued the
I
podcast.
can't believe it's discontinued
When
when
did
it
you
was
start it?
worldwide.
Oh, it was international. just like
We
this
asked
podcast.
Shane asked,
This will be discontinued as well.
Shane was chatting. Oh, about our podcast, and Kim was like, "Where'd you put it out?" Oh, we put it on international DJs
It was
because
ra-
it goes worldwide,
What, like Spotify.
like Spotify, like YouTube.
This is before Spotify.
Oh,
LimeWire. It's on LimeWire still.
It's on MySpace.
when was it? When did you have a
Oh,
podcast?
years ago. It was like it was like before I knew how you could get stuff and before you could get distribution, get it onto Spotify yourself.
Yeah, it's fucking hard, isn't it, with that upload button?
2013, baby.
Oh,
Keen,
guys,
I'd
don't
say
speak of that.
you
I'm
know.
gonna bring it up.
I'd say you know nothing about the ins and outs of how this
You know
podcast gets
nothing,
online.
Cameron
That's
Wire.
all Jay.
Luckily, that's what I went to college for.
Hold on a
all
second.
Jay.
Hold on a second. Did you not see me setting up this room and going, "I'm going for a smoke" when you set up the
Yeah,
cameras?
exactly.
Yeah, well, like,
It's-
I'm not touching your company shit. Like,
97% me. Would you say that's fair?
no, yeah, I would.
Yeah.
But
And
I
I got
have-
a text last night. Come here.
Yeah.
Can you get a picture of both of us? Because it's like on the podcast, no, bro. Because I was like, yeah, cool, no problem.
Is that why he looks so angry in it? Because like I'm finally in the photo.
No, he's still using the one of him
I
with a Photoshop
didn't.
micro.
No, it
it's
isn't.
still up everywhere.
didn't.
On the
That one's
YouTube.
still
I'm not
up
changing
everywhere.
the past ones.
No, but
They're
it's
fine.
not the
I
current
changed all
one.
new ones. It is.
it?
Yeah.
It hasn't updated on mine. But I did offer to help with like all the video editing because I can do that.
Yeah.
Yet you went to college for radio production,
Yeah. I was like,
and we're in a studio.
originally the plan was day one I'd come in and I'd sit there and not talk at all.
Which I
Then
wish
you just
happened.
sat there and you just started talking shit.
Mm.
And you haven't stopped.
Yeah.
Can we
Number
go?
fucking number one, baby.
Can we go?
What time's the movie?
Godzilla.
What time's the movie?
8:45.
Let's make him late for the movie.
It's 7:30.
It's 7:30. I have shit to do.
Let them fit.
Here, I'll leave you on one last question.
Okay.
So, Keith, I will see you soon. Like, subscribe. Good luck.